Hi, my name is Marin, and here on Lesson 2, we're going to cover why you crave sweets and junk food. So the first thing is Candida overgrowth. What is Candida? Candida is actually a yeast in our digestive tract that is supposed to be in balance with the flora bacteria and helps our whole digestive tract work and digest all of our food. But when we do things like eating too much processed food, making our hormones imbalanced, or even taking antibiotics, we kill a lot of that good bacteria, that flora bacteria in our digestive tract, and the Candida overgrows, and now our digestive system is out of balance. So in order to get this back in balance, we need to reduce the overgrowth of Candida, because when Candida is overgrown, it causes us to feel hungry. It feeds off of our food. It likes sugars, refined sugars, grains, starches. It likes a lot of things. And in having a Candida overgrowth, it causes us to crave more things than we necessarily need. So getting Candida back in balance is by eating foods that don't feed Candida, and most of all, keeping our diet balanced, ourselves active, and I really recommend doing healthy Candida cleanses. There's so many out there. They can be quite difficult and restrictive, but once you actually clear all of the excess Candida out and restore the flora bacteria and have a balanced digestive system, you're gonna find that you feel a lot better, crave a lot less, you'll have more energy, you'll feel less bloated, and also find that you're actually starting to crave healthier foods and less of the sweets and junk foods. So it's really important to make sure that our gut is extremely balanced and healthy. We're eating things to make sure that it's maintaining that balance and promoting our health, and it's gonna make everything else a lot easier. Once that's clear and out of the way, we wanna make sure that the way that we're eating is contributing to not just Candida balance or reducing Candida overgrowth, but contributing to feeding our body nutritiously in a way that is going to help us increase metabolism so that we can lose weight. And if we're eating in a way that is feeding our body efficiently, we're not going to crave the sweet foods and the junk foods. So one of the reasons that we promote cravings of sweet foods and junk foods, and it's really not good for us, is calorie depletion. A lot of us use calorie depletion because it's one of the most effective and fastest ways to lose weight, to count calories and starve yourself basically of having enough calories to feed the body. But the truth is, all calories are not created equal. Calories in bananas, for example, there's anywhere from 60 to 90 calories in a banana depending on the size of your banana. And you look at a donut, which has roughly about 90 calories per donut. And as you can tell, if you were to eat 10 donuts versus 10 bananas, you're probably most likely to get sick and gain more weight eating 10 donuts. So all calories are not created equal. And depriving ourselves of calories actually starves the body. When your body's starving, it's looking for high, quick energy food. And those energy foods are going to be things that have lots of sugar, junk foods, high in fat, because sugar and fats are some of the most available energies that we can get from our food. So if we're not feeding our body and we're technically starving because we're not getting enough calories, then we're going to crave more sweets and junk foods. So one thing I really want to cover before I continue is, what is a calorie? A lot of people don't even really understand what a calorie is. What a calorie measures is a unit of energy. That's it. It has nothing to do with fat. It has nothing to do with how bad a food is for you or not. You actually need calories because you need energy to lose weight, build muscle, function, be healthy, metabolize, get good rest. All those things need energy. So rather than depriving ourselves of necessary calories, the best thing to do is choose better calories for yourself to feed your body, like fruits and vegetables. As I talked about earlier, bananas, they're gonna give you so many vitamins and minerals that you need versus a donut. And when your body eats something that is good in calories, but has necessary vitamins and minerals too, it's going to use all those things. The reason that a donut is gonna make us more fat versus a banana is because most of the things or ingredients in a donut, like the high fried oils, the high refined sugars, and all of the doughy floury stuff that makes the donut taste good, we don't need. Our body doesn't use it. So it takes all the stuff that it doesn't use and it stores it as fat, and then it continues to crave more energy because it's not getting all the necessary nutrients that it needs. So the next thing on the list is carbs. Believe it or not, carbs is one of the most fattening foods that you can eat out there. We still need carbs, but one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that fruits and vegetables are actually carbohydrates. They have sugars, but they are also a carbohydrate, and they will provide you with all the necessary carbohydrates that you need. Carbs that are starchy or doughy, like breads, pastas, especially white carbs that have been bleached out and depleted of all of its nutrients, like white rice, white pastas, white breads, all those stuff works just like the donut. There's not very many vitamins or minerals in it that help feed the body, so the body is craving more. It's most of the time spiking in sugar levels because it's processing all these carbs way too quickly. There's not enough usable vitamins and minerals in these foods that help the body slow down its digestive system because it's using all of it. Instead, it's using none of it and it's getting a whole load of sugar, spiking the blood sugars, crashing down, causing you to need more energy, craving more high energy foods like junk food and sweets, and it's not feeding the body, so it's storing the rest in fat. So one of the best things that you can do to lose weight dramatically and stop craving sweet foods and junk foods is to cut out carbs, especially simple carbohydrates. Eat lots of complex, high fiber rich carbs like fruit and vegetables. This is not only going to feed your body everything it needs, it's going to help you get healthier. These fruits and vegetables are packed with antioxidants, live enzymes that help digest the food. Unlike cooked carbs that are simple carbs, they're so complicated in all their ingredients and what is necessary to digest those ingredients together in the system that it kind of breaks the system down, and the system says, I don't know what to do with all this. I'm kind of freaking out. My metabolism's like slowing down, and now I have to store all this extra stuff into fat cells and toxins, and it makes us feel sick and yucky. So it's really important to make sure we're feeding ourselves with good carbs. Now, if you eat white breads, white pastas, white rice, and this is a staple of your diet, this can be a really difficult thing to tone down and replace. And I completely understand that. I come from an Asian ethnicity, and most of the things that we eat are eaten with rice. So it was really hard for me to tone down the carbs, but you can take it step by step by making alternative choices. So if you eat rice with every meal, cut back and step down by reducing the amount of rice you eat and choosing brown rice instead of white rice or wild rice, something that is less processed. You'll find that when you eat these more whole grain foods as your carb replacement to the simple white bleached out carbs, that you're gonna require a lot less. You'll crave a lot less of it because it's going to be more filling. Once you get to that place where you feel very comfortable eating whole grain carbs, cut down the amount. I like to tell my clients that if you are going to eat any grain carbohydrates, to eat it around activity time during your day. So if you're going to work out anywhere 1 hour before or 1 hour after of working out, you're going to use that energy so you can eat carbs during that time. If you're not going to be active, I highly recommend cutting your carbs down to the more fiber, nutrient-rich carbohydrates, which is fresh fruits and vegetables. Alongside with fresh fruits and vegetables, you're getting the carbs that you need, you're getting necessary sugars you need, but they're also going to provide you with important fiber that you need. If you're not getting enough fiber, like fresh fruits and vegetables, you're not going to be able to digest efficiently. You need both kinds of fibers. The fiber in fruits and the fiber in vegetables are going to help move your system through the digestive system as efficiently as possible and keep you from getting constipated and blocked up. If you're blocked up, you're gonna crave a lot of crazy stuff too because your system's not clean. It's looking for the fiber, and your body will crave all kinds of stuff to get what it needs. It'll try anything and everything under the sun, and of course, the most appealing thing that you can think about are sweets and junk food. They're created that way. Those foods are meant to make us addicted, which is why they're so addictive. And in order to cut them out, you need to feed the body with everything it needs so it has no excuse to crave those things. So really make sure you get those fruits and vegetables. They're gonna help clear your candida. They're gonna help give you the calories you need without depleting or starving the body. They're going to give you the necessary carbs that you need, the healthy carbohydrates that are not going to contribute to craving more junk food and high sugar food, and they're gonna give you the necessary important fiber. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me here on Lesson 2. My name is Marin, and I hope you enjoyed watching.